Hello and welcome. This is a lesson in English for grade 8 primary school, and today we will talk about writing a mini-saga. Before we start, I would like you to think about your reading habits. What kind of stories do you read? What is your favorite type of stories? What type of stories are there? Think about it. I'm sure you must have heard of all these types of stories: horror stories, fantasy stories, historical ones, real life stories, love stories. There are probably even more types of stories. Now, what I would like you to think about is what makes a story a real story. Think of the elements that make a piece of text a story. Here are some images that might help you. You can even write down the keywords. Look at the photo 1. There is a little boy sleeping. So how do we call all the people who appear in a story? What is the term for it? Take a look at the second image. You can see a piece of paper and a pen, a piece of text. So how do we call a sequence of actions or different activities that appear in a story? Take a look at image 3. There is a boat on the rough sea. It's a storm. How do we call that in a story? When we place a story in a certain place, so to say. And also take a look at the fourth image. What is it? Why do we need it? Here are the elements. So in every story, there are characters or a character. Every story has a setting, a plot, a theme, and what is more important, it has a conflict or a twist. So a conflict or a twist is something unexpected that might happen within the plot. Now, let's read the following text. My first visit to a museum. Oh, what a happy day it was. My very first visit to a museum. I couldn't wait. I finally got the chance to see dinosaurs. We took the bus to the museum. When we got there, a huge disappointment. Closed on Sundays. Closed. My parents took me for an ice cream. Now, this is a very short piece of text. Is it a story? Think about it. Are there characters? Yes, there are. So a character is me. This could be a boy or a girl, a teenager, but it could also be your English teacher. Is there a setting? Yes, it is set somewhere. It is not specific. Is there a plot? Yes, because we know what's happening. So somebody is going to a museum for the first time. Is there a time? It's Sunday. Is there a twist? Yes, in the end, because the museum was closed, so the parents took the main character for an ice cream. Now, could this be a real story? Could you please count the number of words? Don't count the title, please. Exactly. There are only 50 words, and that's what a mini saga is. It is a very, very short story. It has all the elements of a story, yet it contains only 50 words. And this will be your task. You will write a mini saga on the topic traveling. I'm sure you know a lot of words connected to traveling, and this will not be a huge problem for you. Just be careful of the word limit. You should write only 50 words, not 49, not 51, 50 words. And please don't forget the title. Finally, to make it easier for you, once you have done with your writing, here is a checklist. Please check in the end whether you have written 50 words. Does your story have all the elements? characters, setting, plot. Is there a twist? And is there a title? I hope you will enjoy this short writing activity, that it will be fun for you, and see you next time. Good luck!